Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students of class 10th. I welcome you in my lecture number 10 of unit number 1. Dear students, as you know, we are doing grammar exercises, and all these exercises are related to noun and the kinds of noun. Here today, there are two exercises on page number 9. So open your books. On page number 9, we have to do these two exercises. Page number 9, exercise D and exercise E. Exercise D is related to noun phrase and exercise E is related to noun clause. The question is identify noun phrases in the following sentences, and after that question you can see 5 sentences and you have to identify noun phrases in these sentences. Okay, your second exercise is related to noun clause. You have to put noun clauses given in the options. The correct option should be filled there in these blanks. Dear students, before teaching these two exercises, let me teach you first what is noun phrase and what is noun clause. Okay, see this page. Noun phrase. There are many phrases in English grammar. Noun phrase, adjective phrase, adverbial phrase, prepositional phrase, gerund phrase, infinitive phrase. There are many phrases. But here in your book on page number 9, the exercise is related to noun phrase. Okay, noun phrase is a topic, but before that you can see that there are two words. What is noun and what is phrase, and then I'll teach you what is noun phrase. Let me take you towards the definition of noun phrase. Before that, I'll explain what is noun. The name of a person, place, thing, bird, animal, quality, feelings. You can see here I have written few nouns: Ali, boy, Pakistan, country, lion, animal, crow, bird, intelligence, and happiness. These are all called nouns. Okay, now what is phrase? Phrase, the definition of phrase is having 2 points. First point is a group of words which does not give you complete sense, and point number 2 is the group of words which does not contain subject and verb. Point number 1 is a group of words, but that group of word will not give you meaning. And second thing is that subject and verb, they will not be mentioned in phrase. And because of the subject and verb, when they are missing in the sentence, definitely that sentence and that part of sentence or group of words will not give you complete sense. Here, see the examples. I have kept examples for you. Examples of phrases: a book, small house, this boy, shoe to wear, several students, girl talking to me, the pen, the parents, his 5 pencils, in the black shirt of the friend. Dear students, all of these are called phrases. The reason is that all of these are they are the group of words, and according to the definition of phrase, point number 1, that group of words which does not give you complete sense. A book, it's not giving you complete meaning. Small house, it's not giving you complete meaning. Similarly, other, this boy, shoe to wear, several students, and girl talking to me. All of these are the group of words, but they are not giving you complete sense. And the reason is that subject and verb are missing. When subject and verb are missing, that part of sentence or that group of word is called a phrase. Okay. Now, let me take you towards the definition of noun phrase. Noun is a naming word. Phrase is a group of words without meaning and subject and verb. Here now the topic is noun phrase. A noun phrase is a phrase that works as a noun in a sentence. Noun phrase is a phrase that works as a noun in a sentence. Like if I say a book, a book. Book is a noun, but if I make addition of a with that, that will be a noun phrase. And a book, both the words, which is the group of words, they will perform the function of noun in a sentence. Okay, see the examples here. A book, an apple, the Taj Mahal. My car, your friend, his mother. This boy, that pen, these pens, those pens. Okay, dear students, you can see that book, that is a noun. Apple, that is a noun. Taj Mahal, that is a noun. And here I have made addition of few words before these nouns. A book, an apple, the Taj Mahal. What they are called in English? They are called articles. And these articles in the discussion of noun phrase are called determiners. When we put these articles before the noun, they are determiners. And these determiner plus nouns are making noun phrases. Okay, one thing more, that I have kept these determiners, which are basically articles, I have kept before the noun. So these are called pre-modifiers. When something is kept before the noun, that is called pre-modifier, and when something is kept after the noun, that is called post-modifier. And post-modifier, inshallah, we will discuss after this. Second point is my car, your friend, and his mother. You can see that car is a noun, friend is a noun, and mother is a noun. But if I say my car, this is the additional word kept before noun. Your friend, this is an additional word kept before noun. His mother, this is additional word kept before noun. Car is noun, friend is noun, mother is noun. But my car, that is a noun phrase. Your friend, that is a noun phrase. His mother, that is a noun phrase. And what they are called, they are also determiners. But what is their name? What is the name of that category of determiners? They are called possessive adjective. They are called possessive adjectives. Okay. Our third point is this boy, that pen, these boys, those pens. Boy, pen, boys, and pens, they are nouns. This is the additional word, that additional word, these additional word, and those additional word. These are the additional words kept before the noun. They are determiners, and the name of these determiner is demonstrative adjectives. Okay, now see next. That is another point. Some people, several students, many books. People is noun, students is noun, books is noun. And before these nouns, I have kept some other additional words, that is some, several, many. They are again determiners, and the name of that determiner, category of determiner, is quantifier, because they're showing the quantity, so they are called quantifier. Okay, next category is water, house, student, and bag. Hot water, small house, lazy student, and big bag. Here you can see that they are adjectives, and these are nouns. Water is noun, house is noun, student is noun, bag is noun. Hot, adjective, small, adjective, lazy, adjective, big is adjective. These adjectives kept before the noun, hot water, small house, lazy student, big bag, they are called modifiers, and these modifiers are called basically adjectives, and they form or they make noun phrase. Hot water is noun phrase, small house is a noun phrase, lazy student is a noun phrase, and big bag is a noun phrase. Okay, see the next category, 2 boys, 5 pencils, 10 boxes. Boys, it's a noun. Pencils, it's a noun. Boxes, it's a noun. 2, 5, and 10. These are the additional words kept before the noun, so they are also determiners, and the name of that category of determiners is numbers, because they're showing the number. 2 is a number, 5 is a number, 10 is a number, and they are kept before nouns. So 2 boys, noun phrase, 5 pencils, noun phrase, and 10 boxes, noun phrase. Okay, see next category, match, month, birthday. What they are? They are nouns. First match, second month, third birthday. First, second, third, they are the additional words. They are kept before these nouns. So first match, it is noun phrase. Second month, that is noun phrase. Third birthday, that is noun phrase. And they are also determiners. And these determiners are called ordinal numbers. You people have read about ordinal numbers in mathematics. Ordinal numbers, so these words are making them these are the nouns, and addition of these words is making them noun phrase. Okay, dear students, in this lecture till this point it's enough, and inshallah in my next lecture I'll teach you what are post modifiers. All of these determiners and modifiers you have seen that I have kept before the nouns, so they're called determiners, they are called pre-modifiers, and these pre-modifiers kept before noun make noun phrase. Okay, dear students, inshallah I'll teach you further detail in my next lecture. Thank you very much. Stay blessed.